I have taken vitamins. That's what the game declared. Good evening, folks. Aw. Invalid cast exception. Bummer. That means someone has to die. That's a real crying shame right there. Where are you, doomed survivor? Where are you? Maybe not. I don't know. False. False alarm. False. False alarm. Is everyone enjoying the nice Southern California heat wave? Assuming you're in Southern California and you're having a heat wave. Holy crap. Anyway, good evening, folks. How's it going? Welcome to Tuesday. Sorry I missed Monday. I'm taking care of some stuff for the next week or so, and that is going to potentially impact things, and I will do my best to let you know on Twitter and on YouTube by way of the community area if things are going to be impacted. So do check up in that general area and you will know what's going on. Jellyfish cats are good. They're a little hot, but they're good. Mr. Dino, all I can figure for you is that, one, YouTube considers you to be a dinosaur, not a person, and that the viewer count only counts people and not dinosaurs. I don't know. And two, at least 480 is better than the whatever you've been getting, like 12p, because that's pretty terrible. Pretty darn awful. You know what? I'm just going to drink some yucca juice out of principle here, because it's hot. It's not really that hot in the game, but it's hot. So we'll just do some yucca. It's a good way to roll. Some days you just wonder.
A generous bestowal.
There it is. Shady, welcome on in. Thank you for your lighting check. I do appreciate it. We are rolling with official lighting today. I'm not overriding things by way of the whatever that app is. Mr. Dino, tomorrow is Tattoo Day. Wow, that has come up quickly. Are you ready for it? Luke, the Horde did a pretty bang-up job on things, actually, including killing me, which I was not expecting. I was really not expecting that to happen, but it did. I mean, wherever it is, there it is. Deaths, 2. I mean, I think it was kind of bogus, but that's okay. I mean, whatever. It's all good. It's not the end of the world. No big deal. But the Horde did quite a number. They knocked down a lot of walls here. Fair amount of them anyway in that area. Blew up a bunch of the walkway around here. Tore up some other stuff. It was a good time. It was a good Horde. We all had a great time. Horde needs to be smacked around and reminded that they are indeed zombies and that we don't tolerate no stinking dirty zombies around here. They need to go shower first and then they're welcome, because then they won't be stinking dirty zombies. You know what I mean? Jellyfish, it seems like YouTube has had weird stuff going on for the last couple of weeks. I don't know what's going on with that. Fletch, that sounds bad. It's funny, Fletch, I know you're in SoCal. A couple of my friends, they're going off on a bit of a vacation and driving a little east. And in passing through, they passed through an area today where it was 123 degrees. 123. 123. I can barely even wrap my mind around that. That is just absurd. Oh yeah, Luke, by the way, there's no gate here anymore. There used to be. That's another thing the zombies did. They were busy. I mean, really, it was just because I was not paying attention. That's really all it was. It was entirely my fault. The defense, while not perfect or even good, is totally sufficient. As long as you're paying attention and have an HD nail gun. So, I wasn't. My bad. What can you do? You can just die. That's basically what it is. Shady, yeah, definitely. I mean, at this point, I think what I'm ready to do... Here, let's turn this off. Let's turn this off first off, okay? Because I'm going to do something dumb if I don't. Here, let's turn you off. Off, off. Just making sure everything is off. We're good. Okay, so these are all off. But yeah, you're right. I mean, had there been another doorway like right here, it wouldn't have been an issue because the zombies wouldn't have gotten in. Now, that doesn't really address the issue of what to do on the side doors, though. So I don't know what to do. Jiva, it was 115 in India last month? Oh, man, that is nuts. That is nuts. Grim, it was 103 in England? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is the world we live in, folks. I'm not going to get political on you, but if you think that global warming is not a thing, all I got to tell you is pay attention to the numbers, look at historical changes, look at all the trends. Science is real. I think what I want to do over here is probably just replace this with a straight up single door. Could probably do the same thing right here, do a couple of vault doors. Kind of do an airlock right here, so we have that inner door protection. Not sure what to do about the side over here. Could do a double gate. That'd be a possibility. Do another pillar right here all the way around. Move this guy, pop it out a little bit. Do a double gateway. That might be sufficient. Or even just put it on the outside right there. I don't know, move the barbecues. I'm not convinced those barbecues are doing much. Actually, you know what? I want to go back and check this guy out. We had a good time over here. Let's go see what sort of damage they did. That's pretty good right there. They did pretty good damage right there. Oh man, this is nuts down there though. Look at that. That is insane. They did a pretty bang-up job over here. I won't lie. They did some damage. A little more up here than I thought they would have. Can you imagine what the horde would have been like had it not come over here first? Chase, 100 in Oklahoma last week. Holy cow. I want to say it was somewhere in the, I don't know, 105, 107, something like that today for me. I mean, it was not cold. Not at all. There was nothing cool about today. Okay, this you got to go away. Can I? There we go. Can I punch you? Thank you very much. Repair the sand. Do we have any more of those guys that we can put down? Rebar ramp frames. That's no longer going to attach on nothing. That's kind of annoying. All right, fine. We'll do it like this. I don't mind. Go ahead and give them a couple upgrades. That's fine. That'll work. Didn't really mean to hit that one up to steel, but whatever. This building got smashed around pretty good, too. I think maybe we need to give a little bit of a thought to running this all the way around the perimeter. I think that would be a good idea. Jiva, how many on the last horde? I couldn't even begin to guess. Honestly, no clue. A lot. A lot. I mean, I know that's not a good answer, but I have no clue. There were many zombies, and they did a pretty good job, but a lot of them, I don't know, I think in some respects it's hard to say exactly because they got split up between two different areas. So there were a bunch over here, there were a bunch at the main base, but I would guess maybe there were more over here. I'm not really sure. But I kind of like the idea of setting this up as a horde defense area. It was a lot of fun to do the barbecue pit, but it was completely ineffective. Well, that's being harsh. It was not completely ineffective. It was less than ideal. I'm going to leave that, I think, like that the same, because you can still jump over it easily enough. That's fine by me. Chase, aside from the 100 in Oklahoma, glad just able to kick back and chill with your fiance. That sounds like a good night to me. Mr. Dino, that makes me think of Traya in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I know, completely different things. But just the, you know, kind of making swords of ice to fight with thing. That's kind of what it makes me think of. I dig that. Obviously you do too. That's the more important part. Let's go take care of some Zimzoms over here. How you guys doing? Wow, this is a pretty good horde too. Oh man, look at that. They tunneled way under the barn. I hadn't even noticed that yet. Yeah, Shady. I think that's a fair statement. Oh, Mr. Dino, absolutely. I want to make sure that I'm clear that I don't regret anything. I regret nothing. It just wasn't as effective as I hoped it would be. But it was effective. I mean, it took its time. That's the only thing, is it doesn't do enough damage. Wow, what happened there? Did you actually get up from a magnum shot? I must have shot your arm off and not... whatever, it's fine. Yeah, see, these guys are still just all crawling around and they're beating on the barbecue pits and all sorts of silliness right now. This is not the way it's supposed to be. I'm just going to knock him down for a moment. There we go. That's good enough. Zombies, you need to stop what you're doing. I can't really shoot your face when I can't see it. That's kind of a problem. There you go. Zombies. Here, let's just go ahead and hop down here. How you doing? Ma'am. Other ma'am. Other ma'am. Chicken zombie. Those are my favorite. Holy crap, look at this. Look at this. What the heck happened over here? This is awesome. They made their own cave system. This is great. And a bunch of them died for some reason down here. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Holy cow. Wow. Also, holy cow. These are all police officers or something. Oh, I forgot. We got a bunch of exploding tungsten arrows. We should use those next time. This is nuts. I mean, what in the world happened here? Wow. Yeah. Good stuff. Look at that. That is killer. I have never seen the zombies do that before. Like this, I've never seen this before. I've seen them tunnel a little bit, but I've never seen them carve out an area so thoroughly. I mean, granted, it stops and all that, but wow. That was pretty amazing, I gotta say. That's pretty awesome. I wish I could hire those zombies to dig some more tunnels, because I got some stuff that I'd like them to do. There's some areas they could kind of empty out for me. That'd be excellent. That is really weird with these. Is that like actually there? Interesting. I'm not taking damage, but it's giving the damage on screen. Look at this. They did a pretty bang-up job in here. You got to admit, those zombies were pretty thorough. They had a good time down here. Or they had a time anyway. I'm not... whatever. I'm not judging. Oh, hi. How you doing? Just fall in, why don't you? Wow. That's good stuff. Fletch, maybe they beat each other to death while tunneling? Maybe. I was going to eject some shotgun shells. Okay, yeah, we can still do that. Man, this is unexpected. Definitely unexpected, in my book at least. Here, I'm just going to mess up a bunch of shotguns. There we go. Add you to the list. That's cool. There we go. This is just bonkers over here. I kind of want to get rid of the barbecue pits now. I mean, they were a lot of fun, but they weren't really that good, unfortunately. This is going to be a lot of cleanup work. Man, if I could hire a zombie crew to fix all this, that'd be great. Call in some sort of cleanup crew to fix the job that the other zombies messed up, so to speak. I mean, this nail gun makes pretty short work of things, but still. This is a lot of cleanup work. A lot of blocks still have to be placed. Gonna need a ton more concrete. I mean, look at that. Some of these blocks are pretty banged up. I mean, the ones that aren't, you know, gone. Mr. Dino, so you had to roll for all of those things? That's not something you choose? Grim, no, I'm kind of done for the time being. I actually just got back and finished. I had started The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Heinlein a while back, and I just finally got around to finishing that one. Yeah, I know I'm on fire. It's fine. Feels like I've been on fire all week, so whatever. It's fine. Just going to ignore it and turn on the air conditioner. But no, I have not read any more Pratchett or Prackett. I think he said it, Prackett. Prackett. I've not read any more, so... Wow, that is... Yeah, these are all messed up, and they're actually there, I think. I gotta remove all these guys. They're just not gonna... They're not gonna do the job, so... It was a lot of fun, but you guys gotta go. I'm sorry, you gotta go. I have another idea for this little area. We'll see how that goes. Huh. That was different right there. Man, the zombies. My goodness. They just ruin everything. Why do they have to go and ruin everything? Shady, yeah, I suppose that's a possibility. I mean, technically. I am curious what sort of thing we would collectively come up with. Like, Like a lot of the community servers end up with like big kind of things that they all do. Like you sometimes end up... Wow, look at that. Look at this. Holy crap, man. The zombies. The zombie tunneling is real. But you sometimes end up with like gigantic areas that have kind of themes to them and all that sort of stuff. I don't know what that would look like. I feel like there'd be some giant cat head somewhere. John, how's it going? Mr. Dino, the only drum roll I have is this one. I mean, I guess... Here, hold on. There you go. It's kind of hard to do that at awkward angles, but that's okay. That's the best I have for a drum roll right now, sir. Mr. Dino, I love that you have that converted for the metric system. How many stones is that? Let's see, where do we do with this? That, if we recreate everything the way it was, then everything goes like this. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do. I feel like I should honor all of this hard work they put in and just put a door back here. Like some sort of doorway to get back into the back areas of the... I don't know, zombie death chamber, but at the same time, I think I'm just going to fill it in. The cat is confused. She's like, nope, I'm out. She did not appreciate the drum roll that was kind of awkwardly going on above her head. Bars and a door. Man, this is just crap everywhere. This is nuts. My goodness, look at all this mess. I think I'm just going to fill it in for now. I mean, it's right under there, so... Yeah, I know where it is. It's all right. Can get back to it, and then... If we really need to, can, I don't know, remove the walls later and do something with it, but I'm fine with that for now. Could be mussels and Twinkies, Fletch. Nunya, how's it going? Welcome on in. Your new PC is on the way. Awesome. Awesome. I mean, technically... It's kind of like a little backdoor area into the zombie tunnel system. The ZTS. Maybe it's the zombie cave system, the ZCS? I'm not sure. Oops, my bad. You got a solid upgrade that will never, ever pan out to anything useful. Part of me wants to just, like, hang a bunch of, like, light bulb lights in here and light up the tunnel. For no particular reason. I am kind of curious. Okay, so I have an idea with this. Hear me out on this. I don't regret this. I regret nothing! But I think we could put an entrance into the ZCS, ZTS, whichever it is, that would come in through the barn. Haha. I like the sound of that better anyway. Trying to be careful about this. There you go. You're a gun. You're a gunner. James, welcome on in. How's it going, sir? Let's fill in a couple of these blocks right here that are supposed to be here. There we go. That's all good stuff. By the way, this is completely unrelated to anything. Give me just a moment. My apologies. This is going to take a minute. And I probably need to do this. Do it quickly. There we go. Thank you. Perfect. Mr. Dino, this one might interest you. I'm not sure. Let me go to bigger camera. Of course you're going to turn, aren't you? There you go. Can you read that right about there? Should be legible. There you go. That one is out now. For those of you who like the insane buy everything because we don't make enough money mobile games. There you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good stuff. You know. Came out like last night, I think. So I've barely poked my head into the game. All I know is that it's weird like a Shin Megami Tensei game. And yes, I said it just like that. I have no regrets. Nunya, you got the same keyboard? Nice. Nice. You're going to like that processor. It's pretty solid. It's pretty beastly. I mean, it's not the heaviest lifter out there, but you know what? It's really one of the better choices available. I mean, really. That is a solid processor. Yeah, and if you're going to be rocking a 1080, doesn't matter really what 1080 it is. Just any of them are going to be fast. So that's good stuff. Yeah, you're going to really enjoy that system, I think. You're going to have a good time with it. Here, let's go ahead and fix these up, and then let's figure out how to... I kind of do think I want to sneak some sort of entranceway in here. Like right here is perfect, I think. Right here. I feel good about this spot. Let's dig this one out. Just because I want to have a couple of solid blocks to rely on around it. I'll do something like this. And then, let's see. I need to bring this up a little bit in height. 1, 2, that'll be perfect. We do something like... where we reinforce all these guys, and then we'll have an area where we can put a... I don't know, a something around here. Some sort of blocker 3. I think what I want to do is have this one right here. Can we do arrow slots? So we can do some wet concrete ones. And we need a workbench for that. Okay. I think if we put a couple of arrow slits right here, we can put a vault door right here, and that gives a little bit of something to shoot at, if need be. And that'll work out just dandily. I like the sound of that. And then we'll go ahead and add a tunnel to get in to the zombie tunnels from the barn. Part of me wants to just keep digging this out and connect to the base. I mean, the zombies put in so much work that it'd be kind of a shame to not, you know, put it to use. I'd love to know exactly how far that is. Where is this? That is pretty close. Look at that. That is actually really close to being connected. John, nice. Nunya, you went with the 1080 Ti? Holy cow. Mr. Dino actually said that right? My goodness. How did I say that? I got to remember that now. I don't know. I feel like it should be the emphasis on the various syllables should be different. By the way, I need to turn that back off since my cat has abandoned me. You abandoned me, kitty! She's staring at me like, whatever. That's how she rolls. I don't know. Fletch. Fletch, the city's going to be disappointed because none of this crap is permitted. Period. That's kind of how I roll. Shady, she's right there. Like, she's like 6 feet that direction. She's sitting on her scratcher right now. She has a big scratching board. I can't believe the zombies did this. This is just straight up amazing. And it almost connects to the base. We'll take a look at that in a little while. That is so awesome. I want to at least finish the repair work over here. I mean, I was not planning any sort of underground tunnel system to the base, but the more I looked at that, I was like, oh yeah. If they've already done that kind of work, we should respect it. I mean, maybe the zombies knew something we didn't. I like the idea of having a non-overland connection anyway. Holy crap, we actually ran out of concrete. I was not even sure that was possible. That's just... the world has gone crazy. The world has gone crazy. I'm going to guess... let's see. Oh man, this is really close. Right about here, somewhere right about here is where that tunnel is. Oh, that is wild. Shady, sometimes they'll come if I call them, but not always. Man, that's nuts. That's just like another, I don't know, 10 blocks or so, and the zombies were there. Now, they would have had to figure out how to climb, which is a whole separate issue. I mean, that's clearly going to be an issue or an instance where dropping in some, I don't know, ladders will be a necessity. Really got to close that door, by the way. That's kind of a problem. Do we have an extra garage door lying around? If we do, I'll just throw it up just to have something up there for right now. Metal siding, iron door. We've got a vault door that we could work with. We've got some cement. I think we've got to go make some concrete here. Here, let's go ahead and eject out all the cement we can get from this guy. That'll be a good chunk. Here, let me grab one more. There you go. Thank you very much. Do some concrete mix. Not going to be able to get a lot out of it just yet, but that's fine. And then what do we have up here? Where is the builder one? I bet these are all... I think we hit all these already. Might need to go make a quick vendor run. Sure, we'll buy those because we used a bunch. Finder, forged steel, sure, we'll buy those because we used a bunch. I feel like I just said that. It's the strangest thing. Tungsten machete, we already know that. I do want to do tungsten machete. That'll be a lot of fun. Here, let's take this over to this guy. I think this is the correct one. And we'll do wet concrete arrow slit. We'll just do 2 of these guys. Thank you. 1 and 2. We'll be able to upgrade those to steel, I think. Come here. Come here. Hey. You, chewing on your tail. Come over here. No? No interest whatsoever. Come here. Come here. No? I think it's too hot for her. She's like, nah. I'm good where I'm at. It's hot, human. So if it's almost 4 a.m., that means we can actually get up and go outside momentarily to hit a vendor or some such. I'm going to say we go ahead and roll with it and make some modifications to the entrance now. I think we airlock it. Although now I want to use arrow slits all in here too. I think I need to go make a bunch of those. Here, let's make a bunch of the arrow slits. That's... thank you for that update. It can wait. I'm kind of in the middle of actually using that. So that would be really bad for you to update that right now. Nunya, that's pretty awesome. All right, let's grab all this stuff and make some changes. It's time to figure out a better defense, I think. Ooh, I got an infection. That's exciting. Are you stage 1? Awesome. Or do we have any, I don't know. Eat a jar of honey. There you go. Eat a jar of honey, cure your infection. It's no big deal. I need more food. Like more filling food. Because it's just like a bunch of fruit and vegetables right now, and they take forever to fill you up. Nunya? No. No. Not around here anyway. Not without air conditioning, which, cat, you're lucky you have it. So here's kind of what I'm thinking of. We do something like this. I'm kind of committed as soon as I drop these. So we'll do something along these lines. And then we'll put in a vault door. I realize it's going to look really stupid if I leave it all the way out like that. I think that'll be okay, though. Because, yeah, I can still get in there and target stuff. That's not a big deal. I just want to make sure that I can target the blade. That's really all that matters. There you go. You have been upgraded, door. Which means that we then need to do, I guess, something similar over here. Just to have something. I don't know, maybe it's time to actually pop the turrets down over here. Shady, no, but that makes really good sense, actually. Because that is kind of limited. I like the sound of that. I want to see what that looks like now. We can always make more. It's no big deal. Here, let's get some advanced rotation going on. I kind of feel like for up high, that's a really good one. But down low, I feel like you need to stick with the standard and have it straight up. Or just use tungsten bars. Maybe that's a good solution, too. How tough are the tungsten bars? I don't remember. don't remember what their health rating is, but I know they're stupidly strong. And it'll look really dorky, but that's okay. I don't mind dorky. Although I do kind of mind dorky. That looks better. Hmm. 10,000. That's probably sufficient. I'm going to go with that. Let's do bars instead of arrows. Arrow slits. Arrow loops. It's not the most inviting appearance, but the only visitors are zombies, so you know what? The heck with them. I'm not rolling out a magic red carpet for them. Nunya, you had a 7-inch beard. Wow. It's a pretty good beard, dude. Fletch, you never got used to your first husband's beard. I would think you would. I guess not. Shady, do you mean over, like, right here? Like, for this spot? Because, yeah, this spot's always kind of bugged. I mean, I just kind of threw a block in there to, I don't know, to fill in a spot where I dug too much. But, like, ramps, do you mean, like, ramps coming down, like, right here into this area? Because, yeah, that would actually be really nice. And then you could get rid of this block here and have ramps going up, too. On the sides? Oh, I see what you mean. Hold on. I want to see what that looks like. Where are we at here? So you're saying like something like this. I would say I probably want to go... I don't know. Maybe I'd even want to go one out. I'm not necessarily saying exactly like this with a block like that. But something along those lines, aside from, you know, having them facing the correct direction, and then maybe, let's see, can we do this? I think that one will be facing the right way. Like something like that, maybe? Angled in. Okay. So something like this. Oh, okay. So maybe... I mean, I'm too far out with this, but you could do maybe something like that. My placement is not ideal, but kind of something along those lines, like funneling right into the blade. Or even just like right here, like just on the bottom maybe. Or do you mean... Oh, like under... Okay. That requires a little digging. And these guys, I can't place anything over here because the blade is in the way, but... I mean, the only place that I could actually pull... hey! Go away, survivor. My bad. Like, that's literally the only place I can drop a ramp frame right now. I'd have to pick up stuff and redo things. Basically, blades and other things are kind of in the way right now. Door, etc. John, you have a snake? 2 snakes, 2 cats, and a budgie. Wow. That is a lot of things that would like to eat each other. Hmm. Could do something like that, Shady. I don't know if that's what you mean. Well, either way, that's not going to fall down anytime soon, I don't think. So that's a definite improvement over where it was. Do you mean like... Do you mean like the kind of design up here? Like that? Like continuing that outward in front of the door? Is that what you mean? So basically enclosing this area and... Forgive me, I'm just going to kind of go my own way on this because I think this is what you're saying. Doing something kind of like that. Like a vacuum cleaner? Okay, so when I hear ramps towards the door, this is what I see. Or what I hear. And that makes no sense to me. Unless you mean like all the way around it. Man, I don't even know. Let's see. That'd require a lot of... I don't even know. Can you go the direction I want you to go that way? I don't think you can. Yeah, these ones don't go the way I want them to right here. Because I would do something like... it doesn't fit quite right. I was trying to do something like this where all the ramps are kind of like... The ramps don't turn the way I want them to turn. Dan, welcome on in. I'm the only one in the room that has no idea what they're trying to tell me. Like, literally. No clue. So something like that? Like around the door? I mean, you can't do anything on the sides in terms of... you can't get ramps at that angle. And apparently I cannot place the block where I want it to either. Oh, there it is. The right angle for the ramps, but the top is facing the wrong direction. Okay, if you're saying what I think you're saying, that makes zero sense to me, and I'm not getting what... Hold on, let me... Like that? When you say the slant inward towards the door, that's what I see. Okay, so that's slanting toward the door. Okay, what is slanting toward the door? Like that? Hold on, they don't want to go to their side anymore. Okay, so that's on the side, right? So are you talking like that? What are we talking here? But on the pillar, so like this? And then presumably... Oh, come now. And then presumably like that. Okay. So where does it go from there? How do you bring it all together up top? Do you go 3 high? I mean, you could go 3 high. Would you use like the corner blocks? Amber, how's it going? Like one of these shady? Probably easier to look at if I don't hold a block. An inside corner block, not an outside corner block? Okay, hold on. I need to go make one. That's weird having a proper door right there, by the way. It is really... I don't think I have any rebar. Hold on. You know, maybe what I need to do is make one out of wood first. Or scrap, it doesn't matter. Inside... There are so many inside corners. Here, let me make a couple of these. And then we can try these and see if these are the correct ones. Amber, yikes. Holy cow. Scary Mutt, how's it going? You've arrived at an interesting time. I say interesting, mainly because these things are terrible. Yeah, see, I don't think the inside one is the correct one. John, you said the first iron one was the correct one? The corner filler, that's the same one I have right now. So that's the same as I have right now, except I just have the wood version of it. Ah, that is the correct one. I see it now. Because then these guys, you go like this. And presumably, if you fill all that in... Here. Ah, we don't have any concrete. Figures. Still waiting on concrete. Oh yeah, we got to go buy some. Because it's going to take forever to make enough. Here, let me grab that. Let's grab all of that stuff. That'll be fine. We'll let you cook. And I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way here. So like that? I hope so, because... it's all cemented and setting now. Dan, I was actually going to play another game yesterday, but, yeah. Yesterday didn't happen. Amber, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. It's good you're okay with being single, but that sucks. Don't mind me, I'm just placing blocks. I'm just kind of experimenting, seeing what it looks like. That's all. See, this is why I don't come up with particularly amazing architectural designs. I have no eye for this crap. Well, Amber, that's still pretty crappy. I mean, it's kind of weird because of all of the overhang blocks, so I don't know if it really goes with everything. And I actually wouldn't mind maybe blowing up the front right there, too. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Dark Lord, yeah. Yeah. Nunya, no one to answer to? Ain't that the truth? I don't know. I think I'm okay with that. It adds a little extra panache at the front. It looks a little weird. I'm not saying it looks good. I think it just looks a little quirky, that's all. I really would like to put something up here. I think some ramp frames along the top of this. And then, I don't know, another... I don't know, the corner stuff is going to be a little weird. But it's okay. It's fine for now. Let's go grab the bike and go grab a bunch of concrete, because we got some more repairing to do. I'm going to drop off the remainder of this stuff, though. We don't really need any more of this. We got a bunch of extra from all that digging, though, which that's kind of nice. Actually, you know what? Here, let me get this started. Let's, where... Oh, crud, where do we do that? Is it this guy? Nope. They're not in the inventory, are they? Nope. Is it this one? Are you the one to go to? Oh, no, they come straight out of the forge. That's right. Durr. All right, we need to put more tungsten in here then. Do we have any scrap tungsten anywhere? That is not really much. I forgot. For a second there, I was thinking you made those, not, well, you know, spit them out. Okay, let's do some tungsten bars. Let's see, we have 1, so we need 2, 3. That'll be the other door. 1, 2, 5 will give us just enough for the moment. Dark, yeah, I thought they were working on an update right now for the console version. Wrath playing some Texas Hold'em poker. My bad. Texas Hold'em, I can't even read. A tunnel full of traps, Nunya? That could work. Dan, I don't know. It's kind of early to say that. You're still pretty young. You never know. Here, let's take all this stuff. We're going to drop off a couple things and go run and say hello to some zombies. Where was that? I hear a lot of... All right, I guess whoever that was died, because I heard a lot of spikes being broken. Whatever, it's fine. We got to do some upgrades to the base, too, to the general base defense. I'm actually going to keep that Magnum. That's a good Magnum. Even though I will never use it. I'm going to keep it just as a prized gun, basically. Here's drop off the fire logs. Drop a bunch of these guys off for the time being. That way I don't accidentally do things that I shouldn't. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Eat a vitamin. It's good for you. According to the game. All right, let's go grab the bike and go. Where's the mini bike? You're hiding. Mini bike is hiding in the tunnel. Probably a good decision, mini bike. Don't get stuck somewhere. That'd be terrible. Zoom! Bye-bye, mini bike. It was nice knowing you. Picklebacks? What the heck is a pickleback, Raph? It has pickle in the name, therefore it can't be good. This might be a little while to go hit a bunch of these to get some concrete. Might need to take some of those stones and actually go burn them up. Not really looking forward to that. Excuse me, zombie, coming through. Don't mind me. Wrath, that sounds like just awful. Why would someone want to do that? I mean, that really sounds terrible. No joke.
A generous bestowal.
Stargazer rolling in with the super chat. You came for Ark, but you've stayed for how cool of a guy I be. Your wife really appreciated the condolences. Stargazer, thank you. I'm glad she did. Sorry just the same. I mean, that's never fun stuff. But hey, I'm glad you've stayed if nothing else. Also glad I was finally able to connect with you and get you on Discord too. That was a bit of a fight, wasn't it? Stargazer, I don't have a cat right now, but my lights have turned to, I don't even know what color this is supposed to be. Seafoam green. Can I crank up the brightness a little bit? There you go. I can give you a little bit of not quite seafoam green anymore. But the cat, she's over there. She's ignoring me. She's like literally like right over there. So I tend not to keep the camera on too much. Shady, actually, funny you mention that. Dan. More space for the keyboard. Hold on. There you go, Dan. There's the keyboard right there in all of its glory. Complete with the gray WASD keys. There you go. Yeah, I tend not to keep the camera on too much when the cat's not around because no one wants to see my lap. But Shady, I was going to say, funny you mentioned the plush thing. I don't have a plush version of any of the cats. I'm not saying that, but I did finally get notification that my test products should arrive tomorrow. Namely, just like t-shirt, hoodie, that sort of thing. So theoretically, if the quality's good enough, then I will have something to officially announce on that front. So we'll see how that's going. Fletch, my manicure is all 100% self-made. For whatever that means. 11,000 for a bunch of steel. I don't really want to spend that right now. Although I wouldn't mind some more tungsten. That might not be a bad idea. Should probably buy some food too. Oh, here, let's see. We can probably sell you some pants. Sell you some pants. There we go. That's all good. There, made a tiny, small amount of money. I'm just going to buy that because that's cheap enough. I'm going to be a cheapskate. I'm not going to buy the other stuff. It's too expensive. Rebar, rebar, rebar. Rebar all day long. I'll buy a little more forged tungsten. Kind of think it might not be a bad idea to buy a bunch of tungsten block frames. But I don't know. Oh, Mr. Dino. Your burgers were ruined. Yikes. That is unfortunate. Pickles ruin everything. Oh my gosh. Pickles ruin everything. Concrete mix. All right, buy all the concrete mix. What do we have going on in here? I'm... solar cells, sure. I just buy them out of habit now. Even though I think I've determined they don't really work well for me. Not for what I want to get out of them. It's okay, though. It's all right. It's not a big deal.
Be with you, my friend.
Wrath, pickle juice ruined you? Oof. Yeah, I can understand why. It's pickle juice. Pickles are not meant to be consumed. Pickle fries? Nunya, that sounds awful. That is just terrible. Kimchi on a burger? Oof. That even... yeah, that doesn't sound... yikes. I don't think I could do that. That is too much. Holy cow, man. All I know is there are a bunch of gunshots going on, and I have lost all track of what in the world is happening anymore. I don't know. I just work here. I just buy a bunch of concrete and stuff, and I don't know. I just work here. Concrete mix. Done. Thank you. Perfect. That's all I wanted. Survivalist, aloe cream, etc. The cat has returned. You're welcome. You gonna sit? You're not sure? There you go. Everyone wants to see your face, so turn the camera a little bit so we can see your face. Oh my goodness. Pickled eggs. Oh, Nunya, that anything with pickle in it is just immediately wrong. Like, it's just no. It's a hard no. Such a no. No. Like, it instantly ruins everything. Tradesman. I think tradesmen can have good stuff. All right. Good enough. Let's go. I feel like I need to go help the survivor that's just having this endless gunfight with a zombie. Like, are you a terrible shot? What's going on here? I don't even know where you are. You're right here. There you go. Problem solved. Yikes. All right, never mind. You're on your own. I tried to help. You're on your own, buddy. There should be another trader to the southeast. Look at that. Southeast. I had to think about it. I'm like, where are we? Southeast. Dan, you missed it earlier. We were rocking Shady Blue. We are now doing Stargazer Green. Shady, I think it's okay and safe to call the blue yours. I feel pretty safe in calling it Shady Blue. It's a nice shady of blue. How about that one? Eggs with banana peppers. Okay. That, so long as there are no pickles in that, Nenya, I think you're fine. Let's go see what this one has. I don't really want to go running around all day, going from trader to trader buying stuff. That kind of loses its fun. Hi, yeah, I am. Yeah, this guy is just such a jerk. Dan, maybe, yeah. It's funny because there are so many different shades of the blue and the green that it's, I'm never quite sure which color they're actually supposed to be. It's like, you know, blue is so many different things, right? Like, this is blue. I mean, granted, it's hard to tell with green lighting, but that blue is not the same as that blue, you know? So I don't know. If you want to go turquoise, Dan, I would say turquoise is yours. I have no problem with that. I still don't know why I'm buying these solar cells. No clue. Wow, you have solar cells galore. And that's going to basically require all the remaining money. And then some. And those solar cells are garbage. I'm going to pass on them.
Now beat it, fucker.
I will beat it, you jerkface. Dark, you have some interesting animals. Amber, alternate recording cat is good. She's just been, you know, she's been hanging out in the other room lately. I don't know why. It's just, you know, cats sometimes decide they want to hang out wherever they want to hang out. You know what? Here, let's just put those back in there. I think we're going to be done with shopping for the day. We can do some more shopping later on. I'd rather kind of go back to base right now, or maybe we can go check out the supply drop. That's fine, too. Was that a dog horde I just heard? Ah, it's a wolf. Okay. I say, I heard something for sure. Excuse me, driving through. Don't mind me. You're going to be fine, survivors. You're going to be fine. I'm glad we're not playing whatever mode it is that requires me to save survivors, because these people are going to die. And I'm not going to help them. Come on, we can get over there. You ever have those days where you just drive into trees and rocks nonstop? Yeah, that's today. My insurance would be through the roof if insurance still existed in the zombie apocalypse. There'd probably be a penalty to my premium for willfully driving into zombie-infested areas, too. Minor details. What are we at right now? We're at the end of July. Another week or so to go. Theoretically, that means we're getting close to Alpha 17. Mice in a Mattress sounds like a good band name. It's like a punk band name or something. Playing music with some social commentary on the, I don't know, commercialism or capitalism or something. Add cacti to the list of things I'm running into. Driving into. Whatever. It's all the same. Nunya, I guess that's why people have cats in the country then, right? I almost just drove straight for... What happened down there? The platform. Oh man, I didn't even think to check down here. That's still messed up. Was this one messed up before? I don't remember that side of it being messed up. Maybe it was, and I just don't remember. Whatever, it's all good. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave the bike over here. Dan, that is interesting reasoning. I wonder if I could actually get the bike up here. What am I going to do with it once I get it up there, though? Ha! All right, there we go. New parking space for the mini bike. Didn't quite mean to do that. It's all good. A bucket trap. Ah, okay, there you go, Nunya. I'm curious, is it worth going up to the roof here? Let's just do it. Let's see where we're at. Which one? I don't remember which one we use. I want to say it's the one over here. This one. Maybe. Well, that's awkward. You know what the best part about that is? Legs are fine. My bad. Do that on concrete next time. Dan, have a good evening. Have a turquoise sleep. I don't know, does that mean anything? Have a turquoise evening or something. And stay away from pickles, they're bad for you. You heard it here first. $145 not too shabby. I mean, it's a little bit of an improvement, but not a ton. Dark, I definitely broke something, but wasn't anything important. Ah, Shady, yes. Good point. Well, let's see. What will this... That's good for 79 watts. Can I... Let me go reset one of the... whatever those blocks are called. Let me go reset one of them and see if I can pick up the bank. Let's see, those are in the bottom somewhere. I think there are two of them, right? Maybe there's two of them because there's one out elsewhere. I think that's what it is. Okay, so here. Let's drill this thing out right quick. I will never, ever remember to edit the XML so they stop expiring. That's just not going to happen. It will never happen. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let me teleport into this area, which is not at all what I meant to do. Just trying to open a door. It's all good. It's all good. Let's climb back up. Wrath, I think there is another, but it's over by the mini bike entrance. There we go. That's all I wanted to check. Perfect. So yeah, now we can go ahead and move that somewhere else. No need to buy yet another solar bank when we still don't even have all the cells for it. Should probably go sell a bunch more guns, actually. That would fund purchasing of more solar cells, but the other ones were kind of crummy. They were not terribly good quality. Look at that. There's an extra solar bank anyway. And there are extra solar cells already in there. Perfect. Well, that's enough for... That's enough for a full bank, actually. Shady, yes. And they didn't really have anything interesting, unfortunately. So where are we at with stuff here? Let's eat the crappy salmon. That's just horrible. I mean, it's bad enough it's salmon, but it's canned salmon. That just seems like that's going to be awful. Here, I'm just going to throw the seeds in there for right now. It's whatever it is. What do we need for the various stews? Potato, corn, and water. Really need to make more seeds, though. I don't really want to do that just yet. Guess I'll just do some grilled venison just in the interim. That'll be fine. Some grilled venison, that'll work. Yeah, let's favor you and shorten that list because that's obnoxious. I realize we don't need as much time as I entered for that. So 2,300 concrete. That's enough for 230 blocks. That's not too bad. An east-west orientation, Fletch? You don't like... Well... I say you don't like south-facing, but I guess depending on how you interpret that, that could mean south-facing. Just depends. Not sure how long she'll stick around. She kind of bailed earlier. She was like, nope, I'm done. More meat! The cat demands more meat. Maybe do, like, east-facing then? Something along those lines. There we go. That'll do fine for now. Nanya, she really is. She's a good cat. She's a pain in the butt, but she's a good cat. Don't let this calmness fool you. I think we actually need more water, too. How about that? Let's go ahead and... let's fill this up and make some water while I'm kind of... while it's on the brain. Bottled water, please. I like how long it takes to cook in the mods. 5 minutes for 129 bottled water. That's not too shabby. Are you going to try and keep your save, Stargazer? Because I'm sure it won't work, even though they've said that they would make things work at some point. I don't know. Have they decided to stop saying that they're going to make it so things work continuously? Because it's never going to happen. Fletch, that's exactly why they were staring. Oh, wow. What happened? Down to, like, no health. I missed something happening. Here, use one of those. Done. Everything is fine now. Everything is awesome. Perfect. Great. Let's go back to this, whatever this is over here. This place. Let's go back to the barbecue pit. Oh, did I put the... Oh, no, never mind. They're right here. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good, good, good. Okay, so we got this stuff looking pretty decent in here. Should have a few more tungsten bars. I did not bring the door. Well, shoot. Okay, then. Let's go run back. If only the tunnel were finished, we could take the tunnel back. I feel like we need to call it the chunnel. Or the zunnel. Maybe the zunnel. I think it needs to be called the zunnel. Wow, we actually do need more steel. That's kind of disturbing. Holy crap. Do we have any vault hatches in here? Catwalk, tungsten plate frames, all sorts of stuff like that. I don't see what I'm looking for. Only one HD blade trap. That's going to be a problem. We need more than that. Okay, let me fix this first off, because I kind of broke this. I want to put this back together. Okay, much better. That will bother me no longer. You'll vote for Zunnel? I mean, you know, in all fairness, the zombies really did the majority of the work. We're really just kind of looking at finishing off just the last bits of it. There's not a whole lot of work to do. Sure, that'll be fine. I usually like the doors to open outward, whatever. I'm just not going to argue with it. It's okay. Okay, there we go. So we kind of have a nice... Hello. You need to go away. I'll put those in the inventory because those are kind of precious right now. Oh, wow. Rotation's all messed up. Here, let's do that. That way we kind of have a nice ramp up to the door. We can kind of see what's going on here. Should be able to target most things that are there. Where are you going, kitty? What you doing? Meow. I don't know if you heard that. She actually meowed. She doesn't normally do that. Tangerine sorbet. That sounds interesting, Fletch. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of... Let's make this first possible to get into the Zunnel, and then we'll worry about connecting the Zunnel to the base. So this is going to go down to... Sure, somewhere right in there looks spectacular. I don't even know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. I don't even know how many blocks deep that needs to go. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish, somewhere is right in here. So theoretically, I think with where I drilled, we should be able to find that hole in the ground, or make a hole in the ground rather. And we'll worry about a proper hatch in a moment. Oh, do you go all the way down now? Huh, you do. Perfect. 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 Okay, so I hate ladders in this game with a red-hot, fiery, burning passion. So we will do it this way. Actually, let me just go ahead and reinforce these on the way up. I don't like placing ladders on anything other than a flat block. That's the problem. I don't really hate ladders. I just hate placing ladders on non-flush surfaces. Here, so we'll go ahead and finish this guy up. And then that one needs to go away there too. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We're going to have to basically replace all of the ground around this, because otherwise it's just going to be undermined. And even then, this is still no guarantee here. Okay, make some ladders right quick. And a hatch. So let's see. You should be able to sit right on there. Perfect. I really don't care what direction it opens. It does not matter. Okay, there we go. Check that out. So the preliminary work to get into the Zunnel is now complete because that is now a vault hatch to get into the Zunnel. Oh, that's kind of handy. I don't think I've ever tried to do that. I've never tried to upgrade a ladder before. Apparently that works really darn well. Who knew? Not me. There we go. That should make life a little easier getting around there. So long as no one spawns down here, it's fine. So we might need to put a land claim block down here, like somewhere over in here, I would think. Fletch, yeah. I definitely have issues with them. The biggest problem is the metal ones. I can't see them. I struggle to see them. So, where are we at with this thing? If we really zoom in. I don't even know how to connect this thing right now other than to just kind of start randomly drilling around to get a little more distance. Not sure why that stopped. I didn't let go of the trigger. I feel like the entrance should be about here-ish, maybe. I mean, I don't even know how to do this other than to just start dropping frames and see where it connects. I've never tried to do this before. It's really hard to line this up perfectly, so I don't have to chew up all the... All right, fine. All the ceiling. But whatever. If that's how you want to do it, that's how we're going to do it. I don't mind. I'm really curious where this connected to now. So, this is going to be in the dirt right outside of the base. Look at that. Totally called that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks north, bare minimum. Need to go 1 block to the west. Definitely should have took a left at Albuquerque. So 5 will get you right up to the wall. I want to try and do some ugly math here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is where I would like to go. I would like to go right here. I have no idea how many blocks to go down. I'm doing this the really ugly way because, hey, It's a Zunnel. It doesn't have to be awesome. It already is awesome by definition. So that's going to have to be filled in up there. That's just not going to fly. Okay, so that'll get us into the tunnel nice and easily. The tunnel inside of the Zunnel. And even though I hate it, I'm going to put ladders right straight on the wall here, because I don't want to undermine the wall itself. Ooh, shady, I like that idea. That's a good one. I like that a lot. Let's do a bunch of these guys. I don't know what we need. I'll just say 20 of them, something like that. No clue. I was going to say, I mean, theoretically, the ladder should still work just fine. It's that you can't actually see anything because it's moderately dumb, but that's okay. So we put a hatch right on top of that. I think we can still get in there with a hatch on it. Actually, not sure about that. Okay, should be able to get up. Gonna be a little icky getting out of the corner because I chose to put it in a corner. Could fill it in with concrete. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the bulletproof glass. I think we have a bunch of that just kicking around with no use for it. So, I don't know. I like that. It makes no sense other than it makes perfect sense. Do we not have extra glass? I thought for sure. Aha! I mean, technically, it could still fill it in if need be, but I don't know. I kind of like the sound of that. There's something about it that's just amusing to me. I mean, this is a total weak point right here. Like, this is just asking for trouble. But to this point, the zombies have ignored this area. So you know what? I'm fine with it. Totally fine with it. That's perfect. I think the Zunnel is actually completed, if I'm not mistaken. Should probably grab some other things here, like wrench and solar stuff and all that. But whatever, minor details. I know, don't need to do it this way. Choosing to. There's no reason for this whatsoever. And that's all the more reason to do it. There we go. I want to paint that to look a little nicer. And we definitely need some lighting in here. I kind of hate the idea of trying to get rid of the steel block because that was kind of unintentional, but you know, whatever, minor details. Take a little while to drill it out, but we could put a light in over here or something. Could probably drill this block out and then put a light above it, maybe one below it. I don't know. I kind of like that, though. Jessica, no worries. You know, I'll make more gurgling noises when... See, there they are. But I do appreciate the heads up. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How's it going? I do that a lot. Get really low on food and water, I mean. It happens. Well, Mr. Dino, I feel like, you know, the Zunnel needs signage. I don't know. It just, I don't know. I kind of like the look of that. Let's see, where's the where's the skylight? Where is that? Where did I put that? I don't even know. Over here? Wait a minute, where are you? Oh, there it is. There's the skylight. Look at that. It looks like the sun is right over it, but it's really not. That's just the light. Headlight. That's pretty awesome. I dig this. There we go. We can get up. This works just fine. It's a little ugly, but it gets the job done. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades to that guy. There you go. I'm not sure how I upgrade it with a lockpick, but I'm not going to ask questions. There you go. So the Zunnel is complete. Let's go ahead and grab... where did I put all that stuff? Where are you? You're in this one. Let's grab all the solar stuff, and then we have the wire tool still. We're probably going to need some... Do we have some relays? Did I put them back? There we go. We got 3 relays. That's not many. That might not be enough. I'm not really sure. Do we have a battery bank? Okay, so we have an HD battery bank. That might work out okay. Kitty, where are you going? Ow! Away she goes. Zunnel. Stargazer, I kind of thought about that, but I'm a little concerned with drilling into that, although I suppose... Well, I mean, okay, so hold on. How much further down is this thing? I suppose what we could do is just connect it straight right there. I did kind of have that thought, but the reason I specifically drilled over this way was so that I wouldn't hit that. Like, so I wouldn't drill under... that might work. I kind of like the idea of having a bunch of catacombs at this point. I specifically wanted to make sure I did not drill under a placed object, so... Let's pull it old Drilly McDrill face. Where are you? I got to do the stare at it while it's right under the cursor bit. That's my favorite. That didn't sound good. I feel like things are breaking upstairs. That's probably not good. This should have connected by now, so... Crap, where are you then? Oh, I'm like way outside of it now. Can tell up there. So is this really that much lower? Or is it that much higher? I don't know, are you lower or are you higher? One, two... I gotta do, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down, I think. I think the problem is I went right over the tunnel or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like somewhere right about here. It's like connecting right there. That's about where it is. John, have a good evening. Hope to catch you on the next one, good sir. I'm willing to bet you if I were to drill somewhere in this general vicinity, you would see that one too. Yeah, Shady, that's why I'm kind of like, I think I was destroying stuff outside or inside or something with building, because things were shaking in a not so good way. But I don't see anything missing, so I don't know. I'm going to say it's fine. Because I don't even know anymore. Whatever. It's all good. Wheels within wheels in a spiral array. A pattern so grand and complex. Somewhere right in here is where that needs to connect. This is where actually paying attention and doing the math would be great. Hello! Madam, stay out. You're not welcome inside, madam. Is there someone banging on the doors again? What is up with that? I think that was just the body exploding. Never mind. So if I remember right, the way I built this, this should be about where the walls are, I think. I don't know. I kind of lost track at some point along the way. So you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over. Let's see how far 7 goes. So you would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we go 8, 9, 10, I'm willing to bet you if we go 10 over, we can start drilling down and connect the tunnel. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I just blow up everything? Whatever. It's totally fine if I blow everything up. I'm not really worried about it. Alpha 17 around the corner. It's all good, right? You know what? I don't think I want to do it that way. Here, let's do these guys instead. I just want to kind of put things back together a little bit so there's something underneath. Just in case I might have weakened things a little bit, this should help kind of put it back together a little. And then we'll probably just do a ramp down there rather than a ladder, because those are kind of painful. I just saw alternate recording cat run by. She did not bother to come in and say hi. There you are. Oh, nope, never mind. That's standard recording cat. What are you doing? Meow. Come on up. There you go. Have a seat, kitty. Actually, looking at this now, I think ladders might be required. Can I get away with them right here? There we go. Look at that. That now connects all sorts of stuff. So workshop is connected to the Zunnel now. And the cat will headbutt anything in her way. I know, cat. I know. Let's go take one last look at the Zunnel. I don't even know. Can I get down here? I feel like this is not working. I didn't need that, apparently. Thanks. Put the microphone back. I think this is too constricted and I cannot get in it. Awesome. There we go. Problem solved. It's about that time, though, so let's take one last look at the Zunnel. Shady, absolutely 100% she did. She turned off the awesome microphone, basically. Look at that. I like the Zunnel. It's ridiculous. It makes 0 sense. And it's all thanks to zombies and their diligent work. Check it out. This place is looking pretty decent, too. I think that's basically every concrete block repaired. If not, it's darn close. So we've got a full walk-around ledge on it. Got a crappy barn connected to it. That's going to be problematic when the rest of that building comes crumbling down. Should probably work on that, actually. Here, let's do something like this. Just to give these a little bit of structural integrity. Shady, they look like, I guess convention centers work. I was just thinking of, they look like utilitarian whatevers. I don't even know. Sometimes they're designed for proper defense. Other times they're not. Sir, were you trying to get in the Zunnel? Because you weren't there when I came up, I don't think. Did I come up that way? Maybe I didn't. I don't even know. I'm not even sure. Either way, whatever. It's fine. It's all good. There we go. Oh, this person heard about the awesomeness of the Zunnel and has come to inspect. Unless you're a city inspector, stay out, buddy. Stay out. I don't know. This looks like this is like the grill of the barbecue pit right here. I mean, this is kind of weird. This doesn't really work out very well, but it's fine. I mean, it's not going to go down anytime soon, I don't think. The barn is going to be collapsed. No problem there. This thing's going to go away. Osod, welcome on in. Unfortunately, it's kind of bad timing. Sorry, it's hard to kind of tell you that, but, you know, it's true. But, folks, I do need to wrap it up. I keep hoping that I'm going to be able to play a different game this week, so I might try for that on Thursday. We'll see if it happens. That's how they look in your neighborhood, Fletch? Well, that's not how I thought they appeared in this neighborhood, but I could be wrong. You never know. Anyway, we'll be back on Thursday at the usual time, 6 p.m. Pacific, so a little like 46 hours from now, something along those lines. Be doing it over on the Purple site over on Twitch until I can finally decide that I'm done with Twitch and stick with YouTube entirely. I don't know. But then I feel bad about certain things, so maybe I won't, maybe I will. Never quite sure. But folks, have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good etc. And with any luck, we will rejoin things on time Thursday. I can't make any promises. As I said at the very beginning of this stream, the next week for me is a little crazy, so I might end up being a little later than usual. I don't know. I guess we shall see, but I'm trying to stay on time. So, Shady, Stargazer, thank you very much for your super chats. Mr. Dino, thank you for, as always, being an awesome mod. I do appreciate it. Everyone, have a good evening. I will see you over on the Twitch side of things on Thursday. And for Standard Recording Cat, See you later.